welcome you to the great scene at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today, rivals collide in the AFC West. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Offense. Still first down.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
One more time with Pacheco. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A 6-yard gain brings up third
Trying to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return is Dylan Laube. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So the Raiders come out, and Greg, they make a change at quarterback in the offseason. It is now year 13 for Geno Smith, but year 1 in silver and black.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league. So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On the ground, here is the first-round pick from April's draft, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raider first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. Still going inside the 20. They're going to have it first and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 49.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Here's Genty. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Now, Geno. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. So a little extra time to think about this 3rd and goal as we've hit the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football, 3rd and goal, as we are ready to get back underway. Working out of the gun, Smith will try and get, and he's in! Geno Smith, touchdown Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs offense ready now for their second drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Smith-Schuster. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
16 yards.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
On the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes. Look wide. Get this one complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Well, sometimes as a play caller, it's pretty easy. Get the ball into the hands of your best players. In this case, a wide receiver screen. Get it to him quick, get some blockers out in front, let him do the rest after the catch, and he picks up the 1st down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Laube now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll step up and run this. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
And a Raider 1st down.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion here is Tucker. A run. Gentile. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
A 2nd down throw for Smith. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On fourth down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short throw taken in by Kelsey.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Mahomes back. He gets that to Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st and 10. Right back to the air for Mahomes. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
To Travis Kelsey. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the 2nd half. It's about to get underway. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Down at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 14.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Gino. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. He's got it! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. This one everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. They go play action with Monk. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
Look, I think anytime, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. Smith to throw on first down. Looking middle, and he's got Myers. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
In second and inches at the 33-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Here's a handoff to Genty. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Gino now on first and 10. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Second and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line. One more time with Genty. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Still second down.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll run with Genty. And this time he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Raiders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They put Kelsey in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic.
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted, What's in store in the remaining time? Lowby now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive, which starts with first down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5.
Still 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Smith. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
The Raiders have their punt team out there. Important punt here in this tie game late. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. We're all even. 4th quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with 1st and 10. Ground to start the drive with Pacheco.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Couple of 1st downs already on this drive, and they'll go 1st down from the 43. Throwing now, Mahomes. Catch made by Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll run the sneak. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on third and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Here's Pacheco. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. That's complete. Who else? It's Kelsey. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Mahomes now on second down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Just 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. On third down, Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
2 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And now I live it. Ain't it a gift? No, it's God-given. I'm not gonna waste it.
Here we go. First and goal. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Makes the score Chiefs 28, Raiders 21.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. Man in motion here is Tucker. A first down throw for Smith. He'll find 50 out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.